Hey, hey, hey. Hi, everybody. It's Teresa with Critters Crochet. And I promise you I fixed my hair, but my hair is going crazy. So I know it drives my sister nuts when I do this, but sorry. Didn't see that straggle. Anyway, my grandson is down taking his nap. So I thought I'd come on here real quick. I have been challenged by Brandee from Bee's Crafty Corner, and I've got my notes here so I'm looking at it so I don't forget anything. And I've been challenged for the Spring Fling 2023 questions about springtime, and I will be tagging 10 people. And so my video today is going through these 10 questions and answering them. And I hope you can hear me because I'm talking kind of quiet so I don't bother my grandson. So anyway, question number 1. What do you like to do in spring that you can't do other times of the year? I like to be out sitting on my front porch. I live in West Tennessee, and so springtime is the perfect weather for sitting out on my front porch and crocheting. I can do that sometimes in the summer, but it gets so hot that it's just not comfortable. But springtime is the perfect weather for sitting on my front porch and crocheting. Number 2, what is your favorite springtime flower? We have daffodils that pop up all over our property, and that is my favorite flower, is yellow daffodils. I absolutely love them. Number 3, what is your favorite thing about spring? The warm weather. That is it. I am not a winter person. I don't like it. I don't like being cold. And so when spring finally arrives and it warms up, I am in heaven. I love warm weather. What is the weather like in your area? Well, right now, it's in the 70s. It's in the low 70s. We are, like I said, I'm in West Tennessee. So right now, we are starting this evening and on through tomorrow. We're supposed to get some pretty rough storms. They're talking about rain, hail, possible tornadoes. That's the one thing I don't care about for spring, is because in West Tennessee, when the seasons start to switch over, we start getting bad weather, and tornadoes is part of it. So, but that's what they're calling for. We're in like the slight risk. So I'm hoping that just kind of all goes around us, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Number 5, when do you start your garden if you have one? I do not have a garden. I would love to have a garden, but my back just won't let me do it. I can't get down in a garden. So I've talked to my son-in-law. He loves to do woodworking. And I've talked to him about making me some. I've seen these raised beds that are up like tables up to your waist. And you can garden in those. And I would love to have some of those built. And if I had those, I would plant some stuff. Let's see. Number 6, do you celebrate Easter? Yes, my kids and I, we get together with the grandsons, and we have a big family get together where we bring in food and eat, of course. And then we have a great big Easter egg hunt for the kids. And then another thing we do, my mom did this with us when we were kids, and so now the grandkids are involved in it. But we have what's called a scavenger hunt. And she'll write all these clues on pieces of paper and have them running all over outside. Like the first one might say, go to the mailbox. And all the kids run to the mailbox and look for the next little slip of paper that's hidden that says, go to the back bumper on Teresa's car, or something. And each location has another clue for the next location, and until they are running around everywhere, and the very last location, when they get to it and when they run to the last location, Mom has a big giant basket full of all kinds of Easter treats in it. So they love playing that. And so that's what we do every year. Let's see, number 7. Do you crochet or knit anything special for spring? I haven't before, but I would really like to crochet a springtime table runner for my table. And so we've got one of those humongous long, I don't know how many feet long it is. I'm not sure. But it's kind of like, if you know the big long tables like they had in the Waltons. If you ever watched that show, The Waltons, where it's the big table with the benches on either side. That's what. But I would like to I'd like to crochet a runner for that table. Do you do spring cleaning? Yes. Last year we threw away so much junk out of our house it was not even funny. This year I need to hit my baseboards. They are looking bad. So the first thing I'm cleaning this year is the baseboards. And I think I'm going to I need to take my curtains down and wash them. So those are the two main things that I'm doing. Do you go anywhere for spring break? Used to, when our kids were young and at home, we would go to the beach. But now that the kids are married off and have their own families, it's kind of hard to get away. And my husband we just don't take, I'm at home, but my husband works, so he usually has to work. But you never know. We might do something this year. We'll see. But since the kids have grown and gone out of the house, we usually don't go anywhere for spring break. And those are the 10 questions. Those were neat. So I've got 10 people here that I'm going to tag. If you've already done this, sorry, don't know if you did or not. I'm very limited on the amount of people I can tag. So just getting started with this. So here we go. I'm going to tag Kayla at Llama Mama Kayla, Jennifer with Cinnamon Stitches, Erin at Crafting Kitty, Glenda with Creative Grandma, Jackie at Crochet80 HD. I have a hard time saying that, Jackie. I mess it up every time, and I'm sorry. Tiffany at CMM Designs, Heather at Strings and Threads, Evelyn with Pink Sheep Designs, Nicole at Nikki's Homemade Crafts, and finally, who did I write down? Oh, Jayda with Jayda and Stitches. So those are my 10 that I'm tagging. That was fun. I hope they participate and answer these questions, because I just love getting to know everybody, and these questions are really neat to do that. So I'm going to get off here. I've got some things I've got to do before Stinker wakes up. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, and we will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.